32 years in the making. This is 32 years since we had the original Coming to America. Going back to the barbershop, how are these old motherfuckers still alive?
Especially the Jewish dude.
Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. Eddie Murphy giving us a lot of sequels. Some we asked for and some we sure hell didn't. You know, some people wanted to see Nutty Professor 2. That's fine. I can tell you that nobody asked for goddamn Dr. Dolittle 2. Nope. But we got it. So Eddie Murphy, you know, he gave us plenty of sequels, whether we wanted them or not. Should even heard they were working on
Dolomite Returns.
Oh no, they were working on Norbit for about a day until Norbit up his chances of getting an Oscar. You're like, well, that was that.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop, right?
Yep, Beverly. That's another one. Beverly Hills Cop. We had the 3. They were working on 4. So you know, so they talk about working on 4 and everything, and people like, look, man, you giving us all these sequels. Some we asked for, some we sure as hell didn't ask for. When you gonna give us that Coming to America Part 2?
We're in New York now. Let us dress as New Yorkers. I feel like a complete idiot.
That was me and Martin when we first started.
Yeah. I love that
When we start reviewing movies, that's me and Martin. Y'all have any movie reviewing experience? Certainly not. Oh, no, man, shit, we've been reviewing so long now.
Why are you talking like that anyway? I do not know.
Martin had a box haircut like that.
Yeah.
But it's much later now. And they said, you know, yeah, that Coming to America Part 2, yeah, y'all can forget about that. That ain't happening. Now, coming number 2, America, we could probably work with that. Except it's years later. And we have, with this, a completely different director. It's a different time. Everybody's a little bit older. You know, people are worried, can you actually capture the spirit of that? Because at this point, Coming to America is a classic. People grew up on that. People love that movie. It was up there with like some of the most quotable movies that you have seen and heard. So yeah, this has big shoes to fill. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but it is here by popular demand. And the best thing is that we ain't got to worry about the theaters. Coming to America is coming home. Mm-hmm. Prime Video.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Amazon made the
was
deal
supposed
with
to come
Eddie.
out this month. Actually.
Yeah, Amazon made the deal. Eddie Murphy just hopping from place to place. He was over at Netflix. Mm-hmm. Prime got him. Mm-hmm. Next, he's going to be on Crackle or something.
Crackle. Man, you know Crackle ain't got no Eddie Murphy money. Unless they start selling real crack.
Yeah, crack. Oh, but let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer. Everybody's excited about this. Let's take a look at the trailer for Coming to, number 2, America.
Before I'm gone, my son.
I know people caught this by accident. They thought, God damn it, they made a sequel to The Lion King
Yeah, I know.
live action.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, just even hearing that gave me those chills. Like, no.
God damn, Simba living in a castle now. Simba hanging out with Aladdin.
Crossover.
They did Aladdin, Lion King live action crossover. Oh my God, a talking lion.
So what you doing back here, Hotel Rwanda?
Well, this was people. Just to put in perspective for you, this is 32 years in the making. This is 32 years since we had the original Coming to America. Going back to the barbershop, how are these old motherfuckers still alive?
Especially the Jewish dude.
That's what I was going to say.
He was the oldest motherfucker.
Yeah. The Jewish dude was on death door in the original.
Right, yeah.
Well, he says, there's something wrong with the soup. He says, taste the soup. He says, there's something wrong with the soup. Is the soup too hot? He says, will you taste the soup? It's wrong. Is the soup too cold?
Shit,
Taste the soup.
he's still telling this joke today.
Yeah.
All these fools must be like 100 or something, man. I will tell you this though. After looking at this, I laughed when I saw this earlier, man. When they went back to the barbershop.
Sure.
I love these people, man.
Oh, yeah.
I almost wish they had done a spinoff about just the barbershop.
Yeah, slow your roll.
I don't know, man.
Slow down, brother.
I don't know. No, I I know.
You know how poorly that would have gone.
No, I'm still. I ain't changing my mind. You could have had the Black Statler and Waldorf, man.
I'll stick to
Isn't that our job?
Yeah, but ain't nobody paying attention to us.
I'll stick to the clips on YouTube. I ain't trying to get no spin-off.
I like these guys.
I love them.
Yeah,
when
me too.
When I say spin up, I almost like to see, and I tell you why. I would love to have seen maybe like this going a different direction on spin off, because looking at what they're doing right here, man, it's kind of the same shit that we've seen. I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to be good. I don't know what the story is. I've seen a lot of repeats though. But again, at the same time, like I said, I'm looking at all these actors over here and what they got. Maybe they're doing this because they could get so much back. I didn't even think they could get James Earl Jones back.
I had a feeling. I was like, if he's in here, he's going to be on his deathbed.
Right. Well, he's 90 years old.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's 90 years old. But it's funny because look, he's Mufasa, man. Even when that was narration, he ain't Darth Vader no more. That fool is straight up Mufasa.
But the throne must pass to a male.
They even got the baby up in the air like Simba and everything. Shit, I thought they were going to cut to that bed. It's going to be a lion's face right there. It's going to be Mufasa's head on his body. That statue they got of him is being young. That don't look nothing like him.
Like who? James Earl Jones?
James Earl Jones. I think it's supposed to be James Earl Jones. Or unless, because I looked at that and I was like, that don't even look like him. That looked more like the singing
The singer,
dude.
yeah.
She's your queen to me.
She's your queen to be.
Oh yeah, they did a remix on that. So ain't how you remember.
Well, I think the only people that get the statues right is North Korea, right? Because they got a gun to the head while they're doing it. Those statues are perfect.
I just what I hope they don't do. I just hope that this is not going to be a greatest hits of makeup, because they got everybody back. Like I said, people that should have been characters. That is, characters that should have been dead. They all back again. Sexual Chocolate is back.
Yeah, Randy Watson.
Yeah,
that's it.
I mean, Randy Watson is back. And like I said, they got the barbershop is back. Except they do have one new character. Man, they ain't telling you nothing because they want it to be a surprise. This witch doctor right here, who I don't know, look like a piece of fried chicken with hair.
Is Rick Baker doing it?
It looks like a character left over from the PJs. Yeah, I was wondering if it was Rick Baker.
It looks like it's probably Rick Baker.
Black Crypt Keeper right here, man. So I don't know what this is. Maybe there'll be something that they're doing. If they're gonna do that, I don't want to just see the makeup. I want them to I want to see how things change with everybody. I really want to know what happened to my man Samuel Jackson.
Take the money out! All of it! Don't stall me, fat boy. Let's go! Come on!
Okay, stop yelling.
The first time I've ever seen Samuel Jackson, or at least recognized him, was in this.
Right.
And he scared
Yes.
me. Come on! He was the scariest black dude I'd ever seen. He left an impression on me. And this is a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my first time ever really recognizing Samuel, because I was like, who was that terrifying black dude?
Yeah.
And Coming to America, I want to see what happened to him. Man, they got to bring him back.
Actually, they said he's not going to be in it.
Oh,
I mean, he's in that one scene.
Right.
Gone.
And then it's like, you put him in there. It's like, what's he going to do?
What's he gonna do?
Well, no, they could do some fun things
Where he's getting out of prison.
He turned his life around. Like, they run into him like, oh, shit, it's him. And he's like, nah, brother, I turned my life around.
Well, Samuel Jackson notorious for saying he's not going to be in something.
That's true.
And then pops up.
Is. Yeah.
And also notorious for saying yes to everything.
I bet you, I bet you Samuel Jackson makes a cameo in this. And and at this point, he's a brother that he's probably selling bean pies or become Nation of Islam or 5% or something. Or he turned his life. He might even be rich or something. Should be fun if he's as rich as they are. They have to do business with him or something.
Right.
They'll do something funny with that character right there.
Yeah, you'd have to see the movie and know it though for it to make sense, because he's in one scene.
Well, shit, you got to see the movie to make sense of a lot of it.
Yeah.
Well, a lot, but I'm talking about the one. The really.
They could do it in a way where he's a full-fledged character, but if you've seen the movie, you get that extra little kick.
That's kind of what I meant.
Yeah. I mean,
John Amos is gonna be in it. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, John Amos. Yeah, he's still around, man. Yeah, he's still around.
I'm really glad they got Sherry Headley back.
She looks good too.
Yeah. But we got to find out what happened to these folks right here, man. Because
Mighty Sharp.
Man, let me see here.
Always wanted to be beautiful, sexy, as 1, 2, 3.
His face.
At first I felt like, shoot in my hair. He's all,
Yeah, I know exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's like, black people do this to their hair in America?
I love the singer though, just really going after it.
Yeah, man.
So silky smooth.
I gotta find out what happened to the Jerry Curl Empire, man. Cause I bring it back. I'm looking forward to see what they're doing with the some of the new cast. Like I've seen what they're gonna do with the makeup stuff, and that's because like I said, we're not getting any story. We got a premise, but I do like the cast that they're showing right here, man. Like Leslie Jones and Tracy Morgan's in this. Yeah, she does look good, man. And Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes.
Ready to turn it out and steal all his scenes.
Oh, he sure is,
just
man.
like he did in Dolomite.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready to sink his teeth into him. Talk about chewing scenery, boy. He's ready. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing what Wesley Snipes will do because he was so good. Mm-hmm. And
My Name is Dolomite.
My Name is Dolomite, man.
God, he was really good in that.
He was.
I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, man, he's really going for it. He's like, look, this is my shot. I ain't blowing this off.
No, hell no. Shit, I got my taxes to pay.
Right,
Shit.
exactly.
The director from My Name is Dolomite is returning for this, Craig Brewer. So I like
That's Eddie's guy.
Yeah, he was so happy with what he did with My Name is Dolomite. He brought him back on for this. I'm actually I liked My Name is Dolomite a lot, and I love Hustle and Flow. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he will do with this. And I saw Coming to America, and I saw it in the theater, but I didn't love it when I saw it. I liked it a lot, but
Dude, I couldn't get enough of that movie.
Man, it took me about a year to be like, what the hell was I thinking, man? I'm into this shit. I love this film. I think my friend Kevin Stevens, man, he got me reacquainted with Coming to America because he loved it. He would quote it all the time, and he just insisted that we watch it again a couple of times. And I fell in love with it after that, man.
Yeah.
We used
It's
to
a
watch
brilliant movie.
Oh, yeah.
We watch it every winter. Some people consider it a Christmas movie.
Really?
Really?
Because it takes place in the winter. It's snowing the whole film.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
okay.
I watch it every winter. I mean, that movie is one of my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
And they even make New York a character in that film.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know, just how funny New York was in the 80s.
You too!
Right. Just how New York was in the 80s, you know? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just like by talking shit.
Yeah, he's going back to Queens.
Okay, because every time I
they
saw
go back
him
to the
shooting,
barbershop.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, because every time I saw him shooting, they're shooting in Atlanta.
Oh,
So I guess
shit.
they're just double,
Everybody
having
shooting in Atlanta.
Atlanta double for New
Shit.
York. I hate when they do that.
Man,
shit.
they got movies that take place on Mars that shot in Atlanta. So,
I hate when they do that because when you shoot in New York, you know it's New York. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you shoot outside of
Unless it's Toronto.
Unless
Toronto.
That is true. Yep. Yeah, man.
Oh well, anyway.
But yeah, they're going. Yeah, they're
Let's go home
going.
and watch the first one.
Yeah, they're going back to Queens, man. So I don't know when this is coming out, but I'm definitely looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to it at the same time. Oh, there it is. Got a little bit of time. March 5th is when this is coming
okay.
out. So looking forward to it, but as always, when you have something you love, you kind of there's a sense of dread, like, oh man, please don't mess this.
I know.
up,
For
man.
real.
Please don't mess.
I
this
know.
up.
33
You're like,
years
well,
later,
we always have the first one.
I tell you what is cool though. I think this is real smart. This is another thing that the pandemic has done. So you had all these movies that were coming out 20 years later. Now we got some 30 years later. And they just didn't do as well as people thought that they would.
Sure.
And I think theatrical probably made that a little bit harder. With something like this where it's a risk bringing something out 30 years later and plus it's a beloved property, this is a little bit easier of a distribution right here. I think it's not, if it isn't sucking or if it doesn't make as much money as they think, well, it's probably not going to hit as hard if it was going to the theater. A sting is hard.
Yeah. Nobody has to have loser stink on them because it didn't perform well.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But March 5th, y'all.
I'll be there. I got a problem.
Yeah. What you say? You be there. You ain't got to go nowhere. Come to you. It's coming to you.
That's true.
But the TV's all the way over there.
What I mean is I'll push the goddamn button is what I mean.
You're like, I'll be in the living room. Yeah. All right.